Hi Sagittarius, this is Eileen with your October 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month of October with the Queen of Swords card. The swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. This Queen of Swords might relate to a person that could be around you in the month of October. This could be someone you work for, like a manager, owner at your place of business. This is the type of person who's very much no nonsense. They can be very critical of other people, very sharp-tongued, and just really be harsh at times. Now, for some Sagittarians, this might be you in October. You might be feeling like you've been working really hard and other people are not doing their share of the work, and you might just be in a real no-nonsense attitude or feeling in the month of October, whether this is at work or at home with your family. But it is someone that, you know, some of you could be dealing with. If this was someone at work that you're, let's say you're applying for a promotion or a transfer, or maybe you're applying to this person for a new job somewhere, this person is not overly generous. They're very critical. They do look for reasons to say no more often than looking for reasons to say yes. So it's just someone you got to deal with sometime. But, I mean, everybody comes across people like that can just be all business, or just things are in black and white and just be kind of cold. And that's just the way it is. So, but I don't see where this person wants to cause you any trouble if this is anybody at work. This is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. Next card you have is the Ten of Pentacles. You have a lot of Pentacles in October. You've got the 10, you've got the 9, you've got the 8 of Pentacles, you've got the World card. You really have some good cards here. So something's going on for a lot of Sagittarians. So the 10 of Pentacles is talking about success and prosperity, and that you've been working and doing well. You're pleased with your prosperity. You're pleased with how things are going in your life. You know, I'm feeling for some Sagittarians, you might be receiving a lump sum of money that maybe someone owed it to you. I'm feeling for someone it's from a previous job. So I don't know what this is about. It feels like a job you were at recently. I don't know if it was like some kind of contract work, or maybe you left there and they owed you some money for whatever reason, vacation time you didn't take, or who knows what. I am feeling for somebody, though. This is work coming from a previous, money rather coming from a previous employer that you knew they owed you, and it was the right thing for them to pay you, but they may have been holding it up and waiting and dragging their feet and letting months go by or something like that. That sounds specific for one person, that particular situation. But for others, you might get, I don't know, an inheritance, or maybe you sell a property in October and you've got a nice little profit from that sale. And then for other Sagittarians, you've just been working. I feel like some Sagittarians are in sales, which the fire signs are well suited for sales, and your sales are going well and you're pleased. You're happy. You might be getting new clients, or just having some good sales going on. And I do always recommend that everybody learn about the law of attraction, because this is a general reading. Some people are going to be saying, well, my money's not good. I'm having a hard time right now. But you have so much good energy going on for you this month. And when you practice the law of attraction, you start feeling that prosperity. You feel it. If you feel it, even though you don't see it in your bank account right now, you'll be sending out that energy out into the universe, and the universe will replace it, will match your feelings. It'll match your emotions. So it's not just saying, oh, you know, I've got plenty, I'm prosperous, and not feeling it. You got to feel it, because that's what attracts. That's what That's what goes out in there and vibrates out into the world, out into the universe. Your feelings, your emotions, they're so strong. So you want to have strong, positive, prosperous emotions going on to attract that good to you. Next card, the Judgment card. Once again, now this is not bad next to this Ten of Pentacles because, like I said a few minutes ago, I felt like for someone, they're getting some money that's been owed to them. Now, for the Judgment, this could mean, now this is the universe making things right for you, okay? It's a renewal. It's a rebirth. So if you've been cheated, if you've had the rug pulled out from under you in the past, it's like the universe is going to make things right for you. And what I'm saying about the Ten of Pentacles and the Judgment alongside of each other, this could be a satisfactory completion in some kind of a court case where you have money coming to you and you finally get that money you should have gotten from whatever. There's just different scenarios for different people, but it's a renewal, it's a rebirth. And so for a lot of Sagittarians, it's like maybe you've been down and out in the past, in previous months, maybe in previous years, and it's like you're emerging from the dust and from the ashes, that's what I guess I'm trying to say, and having a rebirth, a renewal. Your energy, your spirit is being renewed, and you're attracting that prosperity. You're resonating with prosperity. That's what I'm getting in this reading here for a lot of Sagittarians. I feel like whether or not you think about the law of attraction on a regular basis, you're living it. That's what I feel like. A lot of Sagittarians are living it, and so you're reaping the reward. You're enjoying the benefits of knowing. It's like this knowing, and it doesn't feel like any kind of big ego thing going on. It's just this calm, confident feeling inside of yourself that you know you deserve quality. You deserve a good life. You've spent your share of time having difficulties or suffering or working really hard, maybe for just a little bit of money. But now it's like you feel like you deserve more. You deserve to have a good quality life and enjoy the abundance and prosperity that life has to offer. And by feeling that and attracting good, you're not taking something from someone else. There's plenty to go around. And so you're attracting your share of the abundance. Here it is again, the Nine of Pentacles, all about living an abundant, prosperous lifestyle. This is a wonderful reading. I mean, I'm just so impressed with these good cards you have for October. I just feel like there must be a lot of Sagittarians who are living their dream, even if you don't feel like, well, you have everything the way you want it. You know there are improvements in your life, and you have a lot to be grateful for. And not only that, you're feeling the gratitude, and it's attracting more good and more abundance to you. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about that, having the abundance and prosperity, enjoying everything that you have, and being grateful for all the good you have, having making your home the way you want it, having, you know, just enjoying what you have in your home and your work and your career, that you have so much to be grateful for. And all of your work that you've done over a period of time, over the years, it's like it's been paying off for you. And now the universe is rewarding you. And again, I really encourage everybody, learn about the law of attraction so you can get your good and your abundance that's due you, that the universe wants to deliver to you. It's time for you to start reaping those rewards if you haven't been. And just like I'm saying, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. The next card you have is the Nine of Swords. And this is about maybe laying awake worrying about worst case scenarios. And so some people, I feel like, are struggling and worrying about something going on with other people giving you a bad time. This could be at work. I feel like for someone, now I'm feeling for somebody, this is in your personal life. It might have to do with relatives or neighbors, people around you, maybe some living arrangement, that people are really being critical of you and they're being mean and harsh, and it's making you feel very vulnerable. And I feel like for others that you've got a work situation going on like that, that you're in a workplace environment. Maybe these other people have been there longer than you because they have a hard attitude. They're kind of like a clique, you know. They're kind of mean. They're mean-spirited people. They're not happy. They're like a misery loves company bunch is what they are. And you look and you just seem like, well, you're not like them. You don't fit in. You really don't. You're not like them. You're a sensitive soul. You're probably on a more spiritual path than they are. Oh, they're definitely not on a spiritual path. Even, I mean, I don't even care if they go to church every Sunday. These are not spiritual people I'm looking at. These are mean, hateful people. But they're very critical of you. But it's not for any good reason. It could be, this might be, maybe a few of you may be one, or a few of you might be new at a job, and maybe you don't know every last thing there is to know about that job yet, and they think they do, so they're experts, and you're not, and who are you? You're nobody. You might be younger than them on the average. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, because it's different scenarios for different people here. They're very critical and harsh towards you. They have a very hard attitude. But I feel like it's more they resent you for not being like them. They see you're not, well, they're making you miserable. Maybe you're in private, you're upset and unhappy because you're having to work with these creepy people. But they see you as someone who has a little more innocence than them in a lot of ways, or a little more, what do I want to say? You're more sensitive. You might have a nicer spirit, a kinder heart, more compassionate, or, you know, more of a sensitive kind of person. And you're better adjusted than they are. You don't have all these issues that they do. You just want to live your life, and you don't really, especially now that you've been at this job and you see how mean they are, you really don't want to stay there long term. You want to get another job, I feel like. And you really don't belong there. There's a better environment for you. So you do need to be searching. Look for that other job that you're going to be better suited in. There's another job waiting for you where they will treat you well. That's what I feel like. They will welcome you. You'll be just what they're looking for is what I'm feeling like. Sometimes the universe does this. It's like if you find yourself in some unbearable situation, it could be in a relationship, it could be a living arrangement, it could be a job. So many times this kind of thing goes on in a workplace. But you're not supposed to stay in those kind of environments because it's not good for your spirit. It's not good for your life. You can't just pick up and leave tomorrow. You got to make your plans. You just plan on it. Start checking around. Start making your plan. And once you start making your plan to extricate yourself from this kind of situation, it can kind of make you feel a little lighter because you know you're not staying, and just keep it to yourself. Make your plans until you can make a safe exit from whatever this is, because like I said, it's different scenarios for different people. Some people I am definitely getting a workplace scenario, and for others, somebody else, I did feel that it's definitely some kind of relationship thing. It might be someone you've been involved with. It might be their relatives or friends, maybe their family that's real hateful towards you. But you don't belong with that group of people. So whoever that applies to, again, it's a general reading, so it might apply for some and not others. Next card you have is the Empress card. Empress is a major arcana destiny card. The Empress is saying once again that you have been planting your seeds and bringing them to fruition. This can also relate to a birth or to a pregnancy. So you've even got the Page of Cups here. Sometimes the Page of Cups along with the Empress. The Page of Cups can be good news about something that's a happy occasion, like a birth, or sometimes it's an announcement about a wedding or a birth or whatever. So in the Empress being here in the same reading, so it could be that some Sagittarians are pregnant in the month of October, and you're feeling pretty good about that. So, and then for others of you, you're just feeling good because you've done well in your career and your work. You've worked hard, but you have managed to have a good balance in your life. It's like you enjoy your recreation, your personal time with your friends, your family, whatever interest you have. You enjoy your home life. You've got your home decorated or fixed in such a way that you're comfortable and you feel special when you're in your home. You feel like a princess or a queen when you're at home because you've got your home the way you want it. And you've got the kind of clothing items that make you comfortable and make you feel good about yourself. And so you're doing a really good job of having that balance. Like, yeah, you've worked very hard, but at the same time, you fully are aware that you have a lot to be grateful for, and you're very appreciative. But you know you've worked very hard for everything that you have. So I feel like some of you have even done physical work in your own home to make your home the way you like it. I was, for some reason, this image of laying tile on a floor or something came to my mind. I feel like some of you, this might be one person, that you have physically taken part in making improvements in your home that, you know, it may have been kind of hard work, but you did it, and you're pleased and proud of the work you did. It's like, so you don't mind working hard to have things the way you want them. And so a lot of you are enjoying your abundance and balance in life. Yeah, you go to your work and all that, and you work hard, but you're not being a workaholic. I mean, you've had your times where you're a workaholic, but you don't want to live that way. You're trying to keep that balance going on. Another pentacle, 8 of Pentacles. This is about working at something. For some of you, this has to do with maybe taking courses in school right now where you're learning a new skill, a new trade of some sort, and for your career. For others of you, maybe you're just starting out in a new job or a career, and you're learning that work really well, because whether you're at school or in some training program, or it's a new job or a career that you've recently begun, what I'm getting is this attention to detail, doing this really fine, detailed work where you're really paying attention to what you're doing, and you're enjoying it. You really resonate with this work that you're doing. It's like you identify with it, and you're really good at it. You're well suited for this type of work. So, so this is working out, and it's going to work out really well for you in the future. But even right now, in some shape or form, I feel like it's paying off. It's like if you're taking courses, you're in school, you're probably getting good grades and doing well. Or if you're in your career, in a job, you're probably getting good feedback, and you know you're doing good work. You know you're doing good quality work because you're being very, very conscientious. You're really laying a solid foundation for yourself going forward for the future. And I do feel for some Sagittarians, this 8 of Pentacles could be a person for you, because the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You might have a relationship. You might just be meeting this person in October, or you might be in this relationship just recently, or you might be friends with this person right now. Maybe it hasn't turned romantic so far, but I'm feeling this could be a good potential mate for you, because this person has these traits. They are working at laying a solid foundation for themselves. They have work that they enjoy, that they're really good at, and they're going to do really well in their life, in their career. And this is a very steady, down-to-earth, honest person. This would be a good prospective mate for whoever this applies to. But for a number of Sagittarians, this is you in October. So good news all around. And again, practice the law of attraction, because you want to be attracting all this nice prosperity and abundance that you're lined up for, that you're supposed to be having, okay? So, and then I was mentioning the Page of Cups. The cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And it relates also to receiving some kind of good news, happy news about an announcement. That's why I was saying it could be a birth announcement. It could be an announcement about a wedding or a reception or an anniversary or some other festive occasion. Now also, so you might be receiving an invitation for something like that. Also, a page as a person can be kind of a young person. It can be male or female. And usually it might be someone about in their 20s, maybe 30-ish. So for some Sagittarians, if you're in that age bracket, like 20s, maybe 30s, and you're single and looking, this could represent someone new coming into your life. It might be a water sign like a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or they might have a lot of that in their chart. And they could be around you in the month of October, maybe in your workplace, or if you're a student at school, it could be another student. But this person would be interested in getting to know you first as a friend. They're not going to be pushy about it. I feel like they have a nice way about their personality. This person, it might even, I just feel like they're going to be a little cautious. They're going to be attracted to you and think of you as someone intelligent and attractive and be wanting to get to know you. But I feel like it could represent a new friend coming into your life. And for some others, this could turn into a romance, okay? So if you're in that age bracket, single and looking, or in that age bracket and would like to meet a new friend, this could be somebody who comes on the scene for you. Next card you have is the World card. This is another major arcana destiny card. You see, there's so many messages. So, I mean, it's just the message, the positive messages about prosperity are just here in October. This is a great month for you. So you need to make the best of this positive energy. The World is all about feeling on top of the world, having that prosperity, that success in your life. And it's not just success with money. This is success. Success is really feeling fulfilled in your life, being who you are from your heart and soul, who you came to this world to be. That's real success, regardless of the amount of money you have in your bank account. I mean, everybody wants to be stable and secure financially, but this is about really enjoying your life and living from your heart and soul. And I do get a lot of creativity from this card. I feel like some Sagittarians are really involved in different creative endeavors, and you enjoy it. You enjoy your creativity, whether it's dancing or singing or something in performing arts or some kind of artwork, or it could even be writing or just making things. I mean, I'm just getting painting. It's just a sculpture. I'm just getting, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. I feel like a number of Sagittarians, they have something artistic, something creative that you enjoy, and you're working at it. You're spending some time with this, and it makes you feel alive. And that is, I mean, to me, that's what we're put on this earth for, not just to struggle or suffer or go through bad times. Obviously, everybody's got their own share of challenges they have to go through. That's just life. But we're supposed to find ways to be happy, to have a happy life also. And that's what I feel a lot of Sagittarians are working on right now and doing well at. And so so you could be, by the end of October, feeling on top of the world and not just enjoying your prosperity from your work that you do, but also feeling fulfilled because you're doing things, you're engaging in activities that make you feel alive, that are part of who you are from your heart and soul. So I just love this card. This is a wonderful card to have. And then the last card you have is the Eight of Cups. And Eight of Cups is about moving on from something that no longer serves you well. Now, the cups typically do relate to emotions and feelings and love and things like that. So this could be, for some Sagittarians, it could have to do with some friendships or romantic relationship that at one time was working out well. You were having a good time. Maybe you were partying with this person and others, and it just kind of got old after a while. And maybe you, if it was a relationship, maybe you started seeing traits in that person that you didn't identify with anymore. Maybe at one time it was great, it was fun and all that, but it just kind of, it's something you outgrew. And it's kind of like you're ready to move on. You know you deserve a lot better. And then for others, this could be a job you're ready to move on from, that maybe at one time the money was good, you were enjoying yourself, enjoying working with your coworkers and things where it was fun. But at some point you started feeling like, hey, I deserve better. I deserve to be paid more for my skills. I've learned a lot. I've grown over time in this position, but it's time for me to move on to bigger and better things. So It could even be for some Sagittarians a living arrangement. Maybe there was a living arrangement that at one time it was working out well, and you got to a point and started feeling like, no, I'm not comfortable here anymore. I need to leave this situation. Whatever it is, you're leaving in a confident manner. This person is confident. They're looking out over the horizon, making their choices and their decisions about where they're going next. So it's not fear, it's not insecurity, like what am I going to do now? It's a sense of confidence in moving on. And that's the best thing to do, is once you see something has, it's kind of like you've outgrown something, the best course of action is to move on. Because when you don't, a lot of times if you stay in a situation that's not good for you, the universe will squeeze you out, or it'll make it'll create some kind of circumstances that are so uncomfortable that you will wish you had left sooner. So the smart thing to do is, once you come to a full realization, like, okay, I've gotten all that I can from this situation, it's time for me to move on to bigger and better things. It's best to start making your plans at that time. And I feel like for some of you, you might still be in that situation, but you're mentally out of it. You're already making your plans. For others, you may have already left it recently and you're moving forward. But it's good either way. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And the next, what I want to do now is I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And check your rising and moon sign videos also, because there could be some messages or insights that resonate with you in those. And also, if you're on the cusp of another sign, you might want to check that sign as well and see if there's anything that resonates with you in that reading. But definitely check your rising and moon sign. My rising sign is Sagittarius, so I like this reading. I'm an Aries with Sagittarius rising. Okay, so Mermaids and Dolphins, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. What's your message for Sagittarius for October? What's your message for Sagittarius for October? And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay. All right. See, this ties in with what I was saying earlier about the law of attraction. This says, watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. This is totally in line with the law of attraction. It's your feelings. And like if you're feeling fearful or worried or upset, you attract more things to get upset about. It may not be that exact thing you're fearing, but it might be some other condition that upsets you. So you want to feel confident and feel prosperous and feel like you're in charge of your life and you're moving forward and getting your life the way you want it. Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Yeah, mermaid. What is that? Like a little cat. Reminds me of a capsized sailboat down in the water. Okay, now let's see. Next, I'm going to pick one from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Law. Okay, so what's the message for Sagittarius for October? What's the message for Sagittarius for the month of October? Sagittarius for October. Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle. Almost dropped them. And fan these out. Oops. Okay, let's see. Okay. This one says laughter, number 47, and I can look this one up in the booklet. I just love these magical images. The colors, all the details. Just beautiful. Let me look this up in number 47. I'll look it up in the booklet. Okay, let's see, number 47. I think that might be one of the last ones, actually. 47. Here it is. Okay, laughter. Laughter breaks up stagnant energy, gets things moving, and helps relax you. Laughter is a powerful antidote to stress, pain, and conflict. Nothing works faster or more dependably to bring your mind and body back into balance than a good laugh. Humor lightens your burdens, inspires hope, connects you to others, and keeps you grounded, focused, and alert. That's really good advice. Really is. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm picking one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what is the message for Sagittarius for October? What's the message for Sagittarius for the month of October? Angels, what is your message for Sagittarius? I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay, what's the message for Sagittarius? Let's fan these out. Okay, let's see. This is Angel Chantal. Now this one says, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Oh, that's a good message. Well, that's nice to end on. Okay, Sagittarius. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading for October. Be sure and check your rising and moon signs, and feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So, have a wonderful October. Happy Halloween if you celebrate Halloween. And thank you for watching my video.